Before they reach first grade, the children in this village are learning something adults in neighboring villages have never heard of. Reject plastic, save the environment, they chant. It's a call to action that has captured the attention of almost all the residents of Ira, a remote village of 1,200 families in South India. I asked the preschool teacher why it's so important to teach the young children. Children, they learn faster and go and teach their parents, she says. Ira used to be like any other village or city in India, where plastic waste strangles plant life and chokes animals. Every day, an estimated 20,000 tons of plastic waste is added to the overflowing dumps.
Plastic is a big challenge in our country because everywhere plastic is thrown.
In Ira, that is no longer the case. This village is one of the first in the country to have a successful plastic recycling program. It started at a grassroots level with the help of a local nonprofit, Apna Desh, which means our country. What did this village look like before you started this project? It looked very bad, but now it's very clean. Now I'm very happy and proud of it. 9 out of 10 people are practicing recycling, she says. Zora Mohassim educates by example. Every week she drags 3 to 4 bags filled with plastic she has collected to the drop-off spot near her home. Then, a volunteer in a souped-up rickshaw drives through the village to pick it up. Once it's picked up at each home, the recycled plastic ends up coming here, which is basically the villagers' version of a recycling plant. This is 7 weeks worth of the villagers' work. Village leader Sudhakar KT says this has been so successful because the villagers themselves took ownership of their surrounding environment, which in turn inspired the government to pitch in and help the village thrive. He says this village will impact other villages, then the villages will impact the state will impact the country, and this will act as a foundation to future change. Change normally happens slowly here. A generation ago, the village was largely illiterate. Now, its children attend school, and education has been the key to enabling villagers to understand the hazards plastic poses to the environment. Without knowing, we collected and burned it as garbage, and the fumes would definitely damage our lungs. This is how we feel it's important to have a plastic pickup. Now, Ira is leaps and bounds ahead of the rest of the country. The plastic picked up here is reused as an experimental ingredient in building wear and tear-proof roads. Villagers have already filled this hut to its bursting point once with 3 tons of plastic. 1 bagful at a time, they're proving a simple change in behavior can begin to melt down India's mountainous plastic problem. Sara Sidner, CNN, Ira, South India.